Okay. We almost look tan, not yellow, which is a nice face,
Yes.
I would say. Well, hello everyone.
Hey everybody!
In case you're catching the replay, I'm Steve.
I'm Mark.
SmokeySteveAndMarc.
There we are.
I'm Mark.
Welcome back.
My volume down.
There you go.
Hey Miss McPhoebe.
There's Miss McPhoebe.
Andy, Don,
Natural
Christine,
Ginger, hello.
Diane, hello. Okay, now I'm here. Ah, Natural Ginger.
Now you're there. Okay.
It's Maria.
Hey Maria, how are you?
I know, isn't it?
Ow.
Ow. Bang.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, we're a pair of knuckleheads.
this is true.
Yeah. Yeti ate my sandwich. Hello, Indy. Hello.
I gotta eat my sandwiches.
Christine,
Yay.
doing our best to stay warm.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's it. Headbangers, I love it.
Hey, Mr. McPhoebe. Hey.
Yeah, we actually had a little bit of a warm front today. It wasn't 0 degrees. The sun was out, and what would you say?
20.
Maybe high 30s?
Mid-30s.
Mid-30s?
Yeah.
Mid-30s. But now we're getting snow overnight, and it's going to drop again. So.
And then Monday into Tuesday, I think we're getting snow.
More snow, too. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nothing like you, Christine.
Yeah.
But we're getting it.
We did laundry today, Andy.
Mm-hmm.
And how?
Indeed.
We had quite a bit. So we did the drop-off where, you know, they do it and they
Sam
wash it and they
Corbin.
fold it. It'll be.
Hey, Faye.
It was quite a bit. It'll be ready in a day or two
Mr. McPhoebe.
because it was quite a bit. $1 a pound
TLD.
for washing
Very cool.
and drying
Okay.
and folding.
Still no snow in the Netherlands. Wow. You made it all the way up to 13. Faye, look, -8 in Toronto today.
Oh, fun!
Wow.
And if the wind blows,
Gosh, it's more like
Mm.
-50, right? I can't.
Hey,
Yeah,
Amelia.
the wind chill, man, will get you for sure.
hey, mi amor, hello.
Let's see. Summer weather in San Francisco. It's been nice to get some walks in. Oh my gosh, I've never
I don't know,
been to San
Am.
Francisco.
We're in the United States. I'm not sure what
Oh.
the things are in Canada.
No snow in the UK either. Wow.
Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? Kathy Ann. The first snowfall is pretty, and then after that,
Ah.
it's just dirty snow on curbs.
Hey, Elizabeth.
Hey, 2:45. From our Chicago
Sandra.
mom. Hello.
Your Chicago mama. That's so cool.
Mhm.
Did you see my silly video of me shoveling my driveway today? No, I did not. I was on Facebook for like a hot minute. That was it. I didn't see it. I gotta go
Yeah.
back and look at it.
The knee's good, thank you, Mr. McPhoebe. It's still healing. The scabbing part. And it's a little yellow, like bruisey around the area. But
Snowing in West Virginia. Okay,
Otherwise
it's coming
fine.
our way.
otherwise fine. Jamaica, hello.
Sharmita, yes, I
Camille.
did have a nice trip. Thank you for asking. That's really cool. Celsius. Okay, Celsius. Gotcha. Okay. Hey, Camellia.
Thanks, Christine. I'm okay. Had an inch in Missouri.
First real storm too. Oh, I see. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was our first real snow that we had, but we had maybe 5 inches of snow, 4 inches of snow.
Yeah, it didn't melt yet. That last snowfall we
From
got.
Monday when I had to pick you up at the airport. And
It's
it
out there.
snowed.
Yeah, and like it dropped so quick that it like froze right away. So we couldn't even shovel. It was so hard, and the salt didn't work on it. You know,
Yeah.
it is now. So today we got it all
Yeah.
like broken up.
I
and
got
off
like a
there,
25-pound bag of ice melts. Hey, Punky, how are you?
Punky's here.
Mhm.
Hey, Punky. Hey, Polly.
It just depends. And we always get less than the surrounding areas, so we're in the valley cities. So up in the rural areas, they always get more. Always. If we have a storm watch for 3 inches of snow, they probably have a storm warning for 9 to 12. It's, you know, the elevation and the distance and stuff.
Well, happy Sunday to
Polly.
you too.
Instead of a luxury villa, it'll be like a shoebox dump.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't catch
Mhm.
up. I'm sorry, I saw Indies go by. I haven't caught up with Food and Beauty today. After yesterday, I need a break. Unless she somehow grew all her hair back out overnight,
Right.
it can't be that grand or new or not.
Yeah, I didn't even look today. Like after Saturday, it's like we just take a break for a second.
We are now in the same brotherhood, however.
Yes, you
Of
finished your hair,
baldies,
which
you
is
know.
good, you know.
So, hey Steph, how are you?
Let's see here.
Not much happened. I didn't figure as much. I don't understand her getting congratulations for cutting her hair. You know, it's an act of hygiene, sort of. But yeah.
Steve, that intro yesterday was
Yesterday?
awesome.
Oh,
it was funny.
I finished the hair. I cut the rest of it off.
Yes, you did.
So now it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll grow it back for like 2 weeks, and then buzz it just to make, because the hairs grow like, that's why hers look like weird, because she had little hairs.
So many.
She
places.
missed patches going through it, and as she was going through it, she had pieces stick out, and it looks bad. It doesn't look good. No matter what the hairstyle is, it just looks not good.
Hey, Steph.
Natural shave might be a fee to keep up with foodie style.
Miranda's here. Hello.
Hey there, how are you?
Oh, Sandra. Yes, we did see that actually. I don't know, where did I read? Oh, I saw a clip of it on Twitter, I think, where she admitted that Natter was addicted to speed. Yeah, I did. I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I was so shocked.
Oh my god. He was on speed. In other breaking news, water is wet.
She wants a 2-bedroom apartment,
Hey,
3,000 plus utilities. Wow. Does anyone know how to can pickles and okra? Monkey King, no. I would imagine it's no. I don't know if it's the same. The only thing I've ever canned were tomatoes and jams. You know.
I don't can.
I think I'm going to do that next year.
We'd all have botulism. I don't I don't know what I'm doing. I've made like stovetop jams that you keep in the fridge, but not anything you would can and preserve. So, hey Miranda, how are you?
Here.
I know, I saw her go by, but I couldn't see what she said. Pickled eggs,
yes.
Those are good.
Yes.
Depending on what you
we were
them
doing this from the lanai last week. Oh my gosh, and it seems like it was a million years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It really does. It seems like I don't even, like, when did that happen? It was literally a week ago. Mm-hmm. You shoveled today!
Do you know how scary it was to watch Steve shave his head not knowing what was happening in the video?
That's awesome. Oh my gosh, yeah, if you didn't know what was going on. Yeah,
if you didn't know what was going on and just saw me shaving my head in the opening, screaming. Yeah.
No, wow.
Done. Not worried about Natter anymore. Well, restraining orders can do that. I mean, when the police came, and he still had, or Dee Dee still had it running, the audio while the police were talking to him. Not taking sides, but I think the police did. They were like, huh, food smells good. So what does she need? What is this? What is that? Okay, just get her out of my house. I don't want her arrested. Just tell her not to come back.
Yeah, Andy, what's that all about? Yeah.
Anything's fair game, pretty much, Monkey King. So yeah, we were just reminiscing a little bit.
Anyways, friends.
I would be too, because she probably has a different perspective than the rest of us. I see nothing wrong with her really shaving her head and wearing wigs. If she hates her hair, and her hair is fine, people do it, you know. Hey, the good Kate, how are you? Do you think the police were paid actors? I don't think these morons can do all that. But
I didn't even think of that, but I don't think they could put it together.
But every month there's greater and increased drama, after which in a 20-minute video she'll say, well, I forgave him.
Yeah.
And that's it, like nothing happened. And then she'll try to gaslight that it never did happen. Steve, are you wearing a bald wig? No, I'm bald. No, I've always been bald. I have a receding, the male pattern baldness down back to about here, and then in the back here. So,
hey, Margaret.
Dee Dee is CGI. Yes, she doesn't exist either.
Very true, Mare. Yeah, at least you had a towel on, and he did. He cleaned up afterwards too. He got all the hair up and everything. I doubt.
Yeah, hair goes.
Did.
No, I'm sure shit's all over that fucking floor.
Oh.
And did you see when she went one room to the next? Oh. And that room was. You can't get well in a mess like that. Like, it's just so telling what's going on in there.
The good Kate. Hello.
you guys see that she put he and his new beau in one of her community post tabs?
Aw, Margaret, thank you. We're doing well.
Okay. Yeah, she's not over it. She's not. She's just, it's spilling out sideways. She shaved her head in response to the feelings that she was having. They were so grand that she did something like that.
Stories from the internet just did a video. She was live. She says she'll be out of town tomorrow. Looks like she's going to pick him up. If we go back to square one with this, I will bang my head on the wall. 'Cause I was giving her, yesterday I said I'm going to be positive about this.
Oh, thank you, Valerie.
You know, stupid me.
No!
Stupid me.
We said in yesterday's video she could be with him tonight.
Yeah, I know, right?
And not tell
And
anyone.
it wouldn't be surprising.
She can only fake it for a few days, though. 'Cause
Right,
when she starts playing coy, the people that like her start calling her out. And their angle is usually, we're just worried for your safety, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, nothing will happen, it's fine. Well, when you have 2 police interactions in 7 months, because of aggravation, elevated threats, any of that kind of stuff, like, this isn't normal. It's not. Her sister's a hairdresser.
Thank you.
You should have called her
Thank you,
first.
Mr. McPhoebe. That's really, really nice of you to say that. Aw.
I don't recommend if you're going to go that short when you have really long hair that you do it yourself. I say go to a salon. Because if she's going to wear wigs, she might not need a straight razor cut or anything like that. They might just cut it real short here. So, we'll see. But, I mean, good for her. If she hates her hair and can afford the wigs and she's not bothered.
Natural ginger, I think you're right. I think you're right. It's as long as, like you said, that everyone's saying it's not over till Natter says it's over. I think that's true. She'll go. And if he called right now, she would be gone. She would go.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
I know.
And, you know, sucks is that it, like, a Clockwork Pineapple, good morning to you, too.
It's a Coke Zero.
Yes, we both got it.
I wanted a
fountain soda today. We figured we'd treat ourselves because we did laundry.
Oh my God, Indy, could you believe it? I would. That she'll make the wig appointment the same day as BBJ's.
The vet. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And Pete's couldn't come because he was, I don't know, washing his hair. $600 for that cheap, shiny wig. They saw her coming. I only bought one wig ever. I was in a drag show in college, and I had to find one. And I was in Temples, which is in North Philadelphia. So there's a lot of places to buy wigs. There's not a lot of places to buy good wigs. But I had like a black and burgundy bob with an ombre in it. I looked pretty good, too. I won. Because
Beach Life, hello.
I play to win.
I can't watch her anymore. I can't watch her anymore either. It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, when she's extremely intoxicated.
When she's extremely messed up, it is a little bit tough. Like, I was having a hard time in that one stream where she was nodding off, like, right in midstream, you know? Like,
yeah, that's too...
slurring her words. It's hard. Oof.
Yeah, and really responsibly. Just Beezer in. Does anyone know the name appropriately? Because I think I want people to see it. She does the short clips of Chantal, of her videos. The pieces here, the pieces there. She'll sometimes do it in real time, sometimes pull stuff back. Just breezing. Thank you, Indy.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
She hasn't been up for a couple days. She had some family stuff going on. So she took a step back. But she's in recovery, too. And she is. Yeah. She very plainly said,
I remember. Yeah,
I won't be reviewing some of these videos because it's just too much.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I like her so much.
Yeah, Faye, exactly. I say that every week. Like, she could be so much more than she is, you know, but she just seems to be content in portraying the mess that she is, you know. It's just, I don't know. I never thought I would be like, oh, could we get back to the days before she met him?
Oh yeah, can we just go back to failed diets and
and
you know,
disgusting
unaddressed health
mukbangs,
issues and
you know, right?
You know, please go to the doctor.
Oh
no, Pete's freak out. I was worried.
Not
too. For her, but anger is another way depression can spill out, too. You know? And
yes,
I'd call that an escalation. of symptoms.
Oh, I would too.
I would too. I'm not a psychiatrist or a therapist, so I can't like give a pro thing. I wouldn't either. He's not even mine, you know. But yeah, he was really out of it. Shannon called her. Maybe they'll reconnect. Yeah, they are off and on friends. She has dramatic relationships, I think, with her friendships as much as she does with her relationships and her family. It's just drama equals love. If you love me, you'll engage in this drama. If you don't, then you don't care about me.
Yeah.
He stopped taking his meds. Oh god.
Did he? He stopped taking the. Oh no!
She
See,
should be
that's not good.
jealous of Dee Dee's clean place. Yeah. From your experience, she did the point where she needs a wellness intervention. That's done, gone by, past.
Yeah.
Where she needed one. She wouldn't be receptive, I don't think. But yeah, at this level of whatever, it could be. The one time people were hip to the fact that they thought maybe there was one being planned. Her and her aunt were supposed to come over and help her move some stuff. So it was either a lie, or they were going to come over and help her get rid of Box Mountain. But then someone was like, wonder if it's an intervention. And then she canceled them coming over.
I always wonder what her family thinks of this, and would they ever intervene like that,
Mm-hmm.
I like, where are they? Like, to see that meltdown, I was really concerned when she first cut her hair and it was all like a mess. I was like, somebody needs to do something. Somebody needs to get her some help, because she's very much spiraling down.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I didn't see her today, so I don't know how she is.
I don't know, but things change so fast. I mean, she might be back in a wig, parked out in front of his place, waiting for a Q-tip that she left. Yeah, not all families are close. She makes it kind of sound like she's distanced herself from them, that it's not the other way around. Even though she has a lot of footage over the few years with her family, playing cards, holiday stuff.
Yeah. Does any of her family ever show up on camera? Like, have we ever seen like her mom or her on
I've
camera?
seen her family from like here down, and a couple dogs when she went to a family celebration with Phoebe. Actually, it was the last one they had where she gave that cringy kiss.
Oh yeah.
Look at the camera like you can't stand me. Hi, Phoebe. It was kind
Did that work?
It was kind of like that. But they were done over with by that point. At least Phoebe was checked out, I think. Yeah, they had pizza night with her family. Right after she went to the hospital the first time, she went home and she stayed with her uncle, and they had.
Oh, I remember.
They were
going to
make pizza and hang
remember.
out. And she went home early from there because she didn't feel like she could. And then she went on a period of time where she was calling her weed and edibles medicine, even though they could have been prescribed by a doctor, dosed and researched. But why do that when you can just eat as much candy as you want, and take enough to have surgery without knowing?
That, and all the cheese and going to the hospital, that was priceless.
Yeah,
totally priceless.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Oh, thank you, Dom, for the hippos. Thank you. I mean, back to Pete's, because I
thank you, Dom. That's awesome. I love it.
I worry for Pete's because Pete's doesn't scream resilient to me. Hey Gigi, how are you?
Gigi's here. Hello.
The fact that he stopped his meds. If he wants to stop taking his medication, I work as a mental health advocate time to time. He can do that. That's his right to do. Assuming he's aware of the consequences. I don't know if he would have thought this would be the consequence. But just because you come off depression meds doesn't mean you don't have depression anymore. It just means you're not treating it with medication. So find another way to treat your depression, or you'll still be depressed as fuck. You don't have to take medication, but you gotta do something. Something. Jesus, that used the word normal, so it's boring.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Yeah. She may be afraid. Yeah. Oh, the nipple piercing. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
She'd be at risk of heart attack from the pain of a skull tattoo. She should get the Mike Tyson type thing where it like goes around your eye and comes back.
Oh.
Talk about meds. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, I just got a med box a couple weeks ago, I think. It's so much easier because I do my meds once a day, usually, and then
Indeed.
I don't want to forget to do them, blah blah blah, and then put them all together. It takes like 1.5 the time to do 1 day's worth of meds, and all I have to do is easy peasy.
Yeah, I don't know why he went off. Do you know why he said? Did he say
I didn't watch
the reason?
I only watched the rage part of the rage stream.
Yeah, I know. I only watched that too, and I was.
It was only through the YouTube
disturbing.
rumor mill that I found out that he had stopped.
Okay.
So,
okay.
But one could observe that maybe the meds aren't working as well if this is how his behavior is going. It's changed his behavior, but this is what it changed to. So, or if he's in withdrawal from taking the meds and stopping.
Did they say he has been off of them, or that he had just stopped?
Been off of them for a month.
Oh, wow.
But you don't want to play with medications
especially
like that.
with that depression he went into that other time where everybody was concerned.
Yeah, when he was talking very parasuicidal crap.
Yeah.
So. But if you just cut yourself cold turkey off meds rather than working with your doctor to lower the dose, reduce it, I mean, does that sound like too much trouble? Fine, do what you want. Break your new computer in a fit of rage.
Oh,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
and it does. It takes so
Show
long
us.
to get the right dose, and you have to try this one for like, a month, and that one for a month, and then
It sucks. I know.
It sucks. Psychotropic
But what's the
drugs
alternative?
suck,
But what's the alternative?
Right. No, I agree.
You can take
But it
meds and do
sucks.
other stuff. There's a lot of people with mental health problems who don't take meds, but that doesn't mean you stay unwell. That means you find other ways to take care of yourself to treat the depression. Did he break his computer? No, Ennis. I'm just saying that his newfound anger, I'm worried something could happen. I think there could be an outburst of some sort. I've never seen him freak out. I always think of him as kind of easy breezy,
Okay, so last night he had told her that she had stopped because he didn't like the way he felt on them. Chantal even told him to get back on them. He told her flat out no. All right, so now that's very interesting. Okay.
Thanks, Charity. I appreciate that.
And today, Harlow says she's playing the new character of a brand new Chantal, glow-up social butterfly, having called her mother, her aunt, and many friends she hasn't talked to in ages. So far, we shall see.
We will. I'm a sucker. But I also am not as naive as I used to be. Because she doesn't just have one thing going on. She's got multiple things going on with her that she needs help working with. I have to come schedule for PAPs. All these things are not. No, you don't want to. I'm planning to start working with my doctor if I'm stable enough around April to start the process of med reduction in some meds. But we can't even do it now because I'm not in a good place to do it.
Yeah.
So vive it.
Hey, Charity. Oh, thank you.
He's only gone to his family doctor. A lot of people do that. I don't think it's a good idea, but better family doctor than no doctor.
Miranda, definitely. I was on Remeron once.
Hey,
pandemic issues. I wish I could get back on it. Yeah, Remeron. They prescribed Remeron for me for sleep, actually, years and years ago, and it did. It worked. I was on it for, I'm going to say, a couple of years, and I believe Remeron is also a mild antidepressant too. I think, but it worked for sleep for me.
I think it's an old school tricyclic, like trazodone or something like that. I think they're in that family together.
Mick, what's up?
If a friend showed up that I hadn't seen in years, bald and knocked on the door with a big grin, she looked okay in the makeup though, but she needed different stuff. She put on this pale lipstick and these eyes. She looked dead. Zoloft.
That's interesting.
Thank you, Nick. Happy to help. Happy to help.
And see, that's another thing. Harlow says Pete has never actually been to a psychiatrist.
We were just saying, family doctor.
You did that. Okay. Yeah, that's not good.
I mean, that's where you try to... I teach mental health first aid.
Started or something.
And we try to teach it to medical professionals because a lot of people won't go to a shrink because of stigma. And because maybe they can't afford it, because mental health care in Canada is priced differently than physical health care. So maybe going to his doctor is more affordable than going to a psychiatrist. Maybe.
Could be.
Maybe, possibly. But then you gotta do,
Oh.
like, if you're sick, you gotta take care of yourself if you can. And if you can't, you need to go somewhere and let people take care of you until you can get back on your feet.
Right. Steph, hey Steve, can I ask an off-topic question?
Yeah.
Are y'all seeing limited grocery items?
Here and there.
Here and there, yeah.
Stupid stuff.
Like,
I mean,
saltine crackers.
You had to go to 3 stores to find
I
saltines.
did find them today, though. Of all places, a Family Dollar, but I found them.
Yeah.
Cat food is very limited. Oh, Miss McPhoebe, I feel your pain. I couldn't find your cat food anywhere. I even looked when I was in Florida, too. But I ordered from Chewy, and our order came today. They had everything, except for one type that Bandit eats, you know. But they had everything else, so we're just gonna stick with Chewy from now on. Well, we have been. But yeah, cat food, and like, I'm trying to think odd things. What else were they out of? Oh, I can't remember now, but something stuck out to me that was very odd.
Oh, good, Indy. I was taking, medications are so different. Ones that may help you may make somebody else have lockjaw or wet themselves during the night. I've been on one of those medications, and I would take the biggest dose before bed. But it was the same. It was an antipsychotic. I always have a cocktail. I have bipolar disorder.
I know, Mick, right? There's 2 Micks, I know.
What are the odds? Because Mick is not, like, a popular name. It's not one you hear a whole lot. So.
And yeah, this time of year is rough too. Yeah, definitely. It's about, wow, the wait list to see a shrink is 2 years. That's so sad.
See, we have like community mental health centers, and so if you only have Medicaid or Medicare as your insurance, government insurance, then you can go there. Pretty much, if you have private insurance, they say no, and refer you to a private practice, which was my situation. But the wait lines for the county one here are long. If you go into crisis, and unless it's like life or death, they'll make you an appointment for an assessment like 6 weeks away. But a lot of the folks are like homeless too. They're not going to remember to come back in 6 weeks.
Ooh, Andy, I'll have to try them. Westminster
thanks,
crackers.
Mick. I do what I can.
Okay, I'm going to try that.
It's terrible in rural areas, Andy. It's awful. And I work on a project in one rural county on suicide prevention. And you even come up against some backlash. There was a woman who accosted one of our staff up there and said, "If I want to kill myself, it's my right as an American to end my life." I'm like, bitch!
Hey, Vicky.
Sorry.
Oh, Faye, thanks for that.
Didn't need to swear, but...
Change your email address and you'll get some... Ooh, very cool. I love that tip, Faye. I'm going to do that.
Natter's cooking. You could put on makeup and do some Chantal drag. God. I don't really carry a face of makeup very well. You wear bald better than most. Your facial features balance. Thank you, Steph. Couldn't find Rice Krispie treats today. Your heart's broken. Cat food we have a really hard time with, but I hear that's a national issue. And the cats have been very flexible. Sometimes your cat will eat this and nothing else. But they've been eating whatever we give them pretty much. And it's within the Fancy Feast line. They'll eat anything. And there's usually like Fancy Feast and then the store brand. But nothing else is there. No Sheba, no nothing I could find.
Oh, I don't know the answer to that question.
If you go to the
Rice
big city
Krispie
Walmart,
treats. Oh no,
their shelves are everywhere. And when you go to big city anything, it's densely populated with people, so it might not be, a huge square area, but they're all stacked on top of each other. So, thank you, Ginger. Not all heads are made to be shaved. She looks like Curly from the Stooges.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't like it. Steven likes it. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think she can pull it off. She doesn't. Maybe it's the shape of her head. I don't know. Maybe
Chantal
it'll grow
and I are
on
going to
me.
start a hashtag, Baldy Nation.
That's not bad.
And it'll be trending.
She can carry it off.
And you'll switch sides.
I know. I'll go bald myself. I was bald once. I'm not. I don't look that.
No, you had shaved your head 1,000 years ago, you said, and you didn't like it.
I didn't care for it. But I don't like. I don't care for it on her. And maybe it'll grow on me. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. You like the chandelier? This is
Yes.
This is new.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing
On the chandelier.
On the chandelier.
Whatever happened to her?
I don't
I
know.
haven't seen her in a while.
That's because she wears a disguise.
I know.
That's why you haven't seen her.
I know. She has little curtains across her eyes. All
Curtains
the time.
or a low bang or a hat.
Yeah.
You know, it's always something.
I do like her music though.
Different heads need different styles. For example, I need a little height on top to look more balanced.
Oh. But Mark, better than the clumpy missing from before, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
Cheeks are too full for the bald look. As she loses weight, it might. Because Chantal has a pretty face. I don't know what she looked like with the weight off of it. And she's been heavy so long, she's gonna have this. You know, she's gonna droop.
Yeah, Christine, I think maybe that's what it is. You're right. Her cheek, it's just the shape. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think
Hey, Celtic
it's the
Raindrop.
right shape for that cut. But hey, I'm nobody.
Yeah.
It's just my opinion.
That's what we kind of guessed, Camila, that he was working in kitchens, but that he was not like head chef. He didn't have the big hat. He was in the back breaking up chicken and peeling potatoes. And maybe he'd be on the line for filling on a Saturday. But she may have droop, but that's what surgery's for. Yeah. She doesn't get that she can make the same money, if not more, doing something that not only helps her, but she'll make extra on top of it. I would drop dead if she was YouTube's biggest turnaround story of lol cows. You know, Jen isn't even on YouTube anymore, from what I understand.
Oh yeah, she put a post up on Facebook
Life
saying done. She's done with social media, and I haven't seen her since.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm looking at, Ginger. When I say pretty,
that's
I usually
okay.
start with, the eyes and then work my way around.
So Sia made a movie that got panned, and then she kind of dropped off since then. Oh, interesting. Thanks, Sugarfly. I was curious about that. Oh yeah, look, see, yeah.
Yes, Steph, she lives. She was in the hospital for months and months and months, and she and what's his name had COVID in the meantime, which she thinks she gave COVID to him. What is the matter with these women? She thinks she gave gonorrhea to what's his fuck with the nose, and then all of a sudden, she's been bound in bed for months, and she must have given it to him. He's coming.
Come on.
He's coming in and out of that hospital day.
I know.
And she's been lethargic and sitting in a bed, not moving.
See what Mayor says?
But if he shaves the goatee, I'm leaving.
See? I say that all the time, man.
I get that from him,
If you shave
too.
that, I'm done.
I can get it. This is as low as it goes.
I love
Just a
goatees
stubble.
on men. I like facial hair on men. I do. Hey, Celtic Raindrop. Nice to see you. Love right back at you.
Yeah, she does look like Divine a little bit. It was kind of like, what did you say when she first started getting the makeup on? She looked better by the end. But when she first started putting the makeup on, she looked like the character from, what was that movie? What was the movie we were talking about?
What's that?
The big head with the bald head, and then
Total Recall.
Total Recall, and then the head splits open and it starts pulling apart.
That's what she looked like when she put all that makeup on right after that's the first thing I saw when I saw. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. I think she can.
I gotta find a picture.
My first Ursula the Sea. I think so many people have said that it doesn't come up anymore, but yeah, she looks a little like Ursula the Sea Witch too. I think she'll find what she gets used to, with it, but.
Wait, Southern Sweet Angel. It's me, Claudia. That's your new name, Claudia? Is that you? It's me, Claudia.
Oh, okay, Southern Sweet Angel. Just so we know.
Oh, is it Claudia, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Total Recall. Yeah. Fester from the Addams Family.
Fester. Oh yes.
She's gonna have to change you gotta change your makeup, you gotta change the way you dress a little bit. Yes, Claudia, my real name was hacked. Oh, okay. Alright, well, from now on, we'll know it's you under a different name.
It is her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there is a filter, though. I will say, though, once I shave my head, it really is. It's one less thing. Except she seems confused. Yes, you have to wash your scalp. Of course you do. You can use body wash if you must. But also, when you shave your head, depending on your hair texture, you might get ingrown hairs all over your head, depending on if you have any curl to your hair or not. So treat your scalp nicely, because there's nothing to cover it but hats at this point.
Calendar page. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. You know, you can change your outside looks and everything, but you're still the same person inside. She needs a total overhaul, you know, and if she indeed is making a new start, putting the drugs behind her, putting him behind her, she needs to truly, you know, look inside of herself, see what she learned from this experience, and become a better person inside and out. But she won't do that. She won't.
No matter.
She's always going to be selfish, narcissistic. She, you know, it. I don't mean to be down about this,
Well,
but
I mean,
I'm trying to stay positive.
It's as true for her as it would be for someone in any other situation that's similar.
Yeah. Oh my god, I hear a cold open voice.
Yeah.
Spunky, you crack me right up.
No matter how short her hair is or how much weight she gains, it's still going to be her under there.
Yeah. Yes.
And she can work on that now, and you know what? The other stuff will just fall into place.
Yeah, what definitely oranges. I don't think she's going to take care of that wig. Oh my god,
yeah, Barbie,
Mark,
he's not well. I'm worried for Pete's. Not YouTube. Better say you're upset for the guy because he's struggling. No, I'm like worried for Pete's. I'm not calling crisis in Canada because I'm not that guy, and I wouldn't encourage anybody else to.
Hey,
either.
Silent Left Hand, nice to see you.
But hopefully the people in his life, like his family. I know he went home for Christmas, and she took him, and what's his name almost blew a gasket apparently. But I don't know.
Ooh, what a good point, Camellia. Just because you don't feel embarrassed, don't mean you're not embarrassing yourself. Oh my gosh, absolutely right.
Yeah. Exactly. Sweet Southern girl. Hair. Not her personality. It's still her under there. So.
Yeah, and I agree totally with you, Gigi, about that. Definitely.
If she comes back with him, which is, I mean, let's be real with ourselves, 95%, she's probably going to go back to Natter. If she goes back with a wig on that looks like Dee Dee's hair, I'm going to fucking laugh. Seriously, but like the cold open. Oh, he said he likes short hair. I'll cut my hair short. Dee Dee's blonde. He must like blondes. I'll dye my hair blonde. Just to try to, I don't know.
T-girl, what's up?
These aren't bad to manage, Gigi, once you get into it. The goatee. A chin strap is unmitigated hell.
See, you look good with a chin strap. You look really good with a chin. I wish you would take the time to do it.
It's so annoying. It's like
I know it is.
It's like cutting your own bangs. Once you think you get the one side right, and you get the other side right, and then you go shorter and shorter and shorter until it's gone. Next thing you know, you're wearing hats until it grows.
What's for dinner tonight? Well, we got Uber Eats last night, and we still have some leftovers from that.
We do, yeah.
And I made the hamburger vegetable soup, so
that was good. We had soup.
So I'll probably have that tonight. But nothing special, probably leftovers this evening.
I'm making Chantal hair trading cards.
Ooh, pea soup sounds delicious.
Oh my god. I also think with her, like, childish kind of jealousy towards Dee Dee. It's
live. There it is.
I don't know. I think she feels like she's owed his love because she's given him all this stuff. And I think it doesn't make sense in her head. She's like, don't you understand? I deserve this from you. It is owed to me for all the things I did for you. So they weren't really gifts. They were something to hold over his head. You know, that wasn't a gift given sincerely. You know. And when they came to the door, he said, "No, it's my friend."
Oh, chicken pot pies. That sounds good too.
Single white female. Yeah, exactly. Oranges. She's gonna turn into Dee Dee and then kill Dee Dee and then to get her out of the way.
Ooh, lasagna.
That's not going to
Now
happen,
I'm
no.
jealous. Oh my gosh. Hey, Andy B, what's up?
I mean, if you're going to have drama in your life, can it be like you're having a hard time at work, it's challenging, or, you know, you're in a good relationship and you're discussing moving and you're having feelings about it. Not like, you know, oh yeah, he did coke all the time. Oh yeah, I hate you, dude. I paid for you. Yeah. And then Natter breaks into, you don't own me.
Oh, he posted a picture of him soaking in the tub. Oh, I bet that was a good picture.
The workout picture he put up.
Oh,
he
and
was
that
gonna
one,
do.
yeah, he's gonna be. That's.
But you know what? Like, it's like he's moving on. Like, there is no. She's like, I don't know. If this was the point where it was over, I wouldn't be surprised. But if she was on video with him tonight, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, there's no. The last 3 months, there's been like one giant blow up. It's felt like a plot because it feels so scripted, and it blows up every month, and then that's how, you know.
Mm-hmm.
She implied last night he should give back the iPad. No. If he sued for the engagement ring back that he allegedly was going to give to her, you know, she'd be fit. It was a gift. It was given in love. He's cooking live for Dee Dee and her friend. A friend of Dee Dee's. See, he like, I don't know. The job in Montreal?
Oh, yeah,
does
he? I heard that he got a job. Is that true?
I heard that he had an interview that went well.
Yeah, that's the last I heard.
Or might have got the job. But, like, she's set up in Montreal, from what I understand. Dee Dee's like, that's home.
Dee Dee is, yeah.
That's home for her. It's not like she'd be making up plans and have to move there herself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if he moved and then Chantal tried to drag herself from wherever she is down to there,
yeah.
I don't think the job is in April. Okay, good.
Oh, okay, it's in April.
All right, well then, they'll probably go off and on 5-6 more times.
Yeah,
he calls himself
that's a
chef.
good guess.
Maybe
yeah.
there's no word in his language for prep cook.
Right, maybe.
I'm not saying the food doesn't look good. The food does look good. I mean, I make food that looks good, but chef is something you usually go to school for and get the designation for. Not that you can't be a good cook and make delicious food.
Somebody's eyeballing me. I make no promises, but someone's eyeballing me down
Dee
here.
Dee's condo was doxxed. See, I don't know.
I did hear her address was doxxed.
People have
did.
Mixed feelings about Dee Dee. They're not sure if she's in on it.
Right. Well, apparently he said that they have been friends for over 10 years, but then she said,
"No,
I can't wait to try his food." Like, you haven't ever tried his food and you've been friends for 10 years? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, you know, there's questions.
Dee Dee's place looked nice. Yeah, well, compared to Chantal's place, my inside of my car looks like somewhere nicer to sleep.
Hello.
Kitty kitty.
See you up there?
Thanks, Steph. Thanks for stopping by.
I know.
Kitty kitty.
Okay. Well, there, you can go up there. I gave you space.
You have space. You can go.
Go ahead. You want to come up here? Come up here. There you go.
I will say this about Natter, because fair's fair. Some of his food looks really good, I think.
Yes. Kitty too.
Yeah, the food presentation's a little old style. We're going to smear something across the plate now with a paintbrush and drop it on top. Or put some cheese around the edge of the plate, dangerously close to the edge of the plate.
Faye, okay, you're a chef, but my paperwork says journeyman cook.
Thanks, Donna. I just finished what I started yesterday.
Cool.
Learned from his mother. That could pass back and forth in a family restaurant setting. It's hard to say if you could bring on someone into a restaurant cold that you don't know.
Maria, I did see that, yes, when he was tenderizing the meat when the police came. Oh my gosh! I was cringing. That's not tenderizing the meat. It's not. That I mean, it's not.
Bandit's gorgeous. Thanks, Punky. He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
My grandmother's cooked from the 70s. Yeah, the presentation. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But if he wants to cook and likes to cook, and found a job, you know, there's never a wrong time to do the right thing. And I think for him, the right thing would be to get the fuck away from there and get a fresh start somewhere else before you have any more police interaction. Because
Right, Christine. It was a tenderloin too. I know.
why would you beat up a tenderloin?
Cringing.
Tenderloin, the best thing about it is the bite, it's not much to taste, but the chew is mwah. How they do at kebab and pizza places in Sweden, though, and they hammer the crap out of the meat. So it tells me he has never had a chef position, but probably has worked before, like at a gyro stand. So I cried when he tenderized the fillet.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't see the creme brulee one. He made a creme brulee, did he? Oh, I'll have to go back and look.
Yeah, a job at a family restaurant, a Middle Eastern family restaurant, where they don't have to train him in things that if you walked in cold, like make baba ganoush. If the test was that, make baba ganoush, I couldn't walk cold into a restaurant and make that. But if he has family experience, you know.
I know, Carrie. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with her.
I'm sorry,
yes.
Sophia. The police should have arrested him for abusing that fillet.
Yes, I agree totally.
Yes. That I think you should go for. Prison cooking? Oh, if only we had fillet in prison. The closest thing there's some channels that actually do the prison cooking thing, and they use ramen noodles as the base for everything. So
something he called creme brulee. Okay, now I gotta check it out for sure. I mean, creme brulee is creme brulee. Like, there's no like creme brulee in my way. Like, I mean, you could flavor it, like, but I mean, creme brulee is what it is.
Like the beef stroganoff. That's supposed to be made with filet too, isn't it?
Good beef stroganoff is made with filet.
Proper is made with filet.
Delicious. Oh my gosh.
Trades, culinary.
Dom knows. We had it at the restaurant.
Oh.
It was delicious. And we used tenderloins with it.
I went to trade schools for education. Around here, we have a couple trade schools, and I don't think people encourage that enough at the high school level. That, you know, it's a different world. They told all us millennials to go to college, that we would never get a job without it. And now we all have college degrees, and we're doing jobs that we could have done with 2 years worth of education.
Looks like cat food.
Hello, hey Jamil, how are you?
Okay, I'm definitely checking it out. Definitely.
Not soda.
You can have some of mine.
Yours is regular.
Yes, it is. Aloha!
He was smart enough to get away from her. But we'll see.
I agree.
We shall see. Yeah, she can't understand. Exactly. She can't understand why he isn't in love with her.
No, there's no peppers in beef stroganoff. There is not. No. You're so right.
Well, if he's alleging that he's doing classic dishes, he's not.
Thank you, Claudia. Thumbs up, everybody.
No, college isn't for everyone.
Right.
Some people, there were students at the trade school. For a hot minute, I worked as a faculty assistant at a trade school. 2-year degrees, and these students would come out making more per hour than the teachers who educated them. And it was like diesel mechanics, electrical stuff, some biomedical things like radiation technology, things like that. It's okay, Indy. You can do very well, you know. Some people have goals that involve needing 4 to 6 to 8 years of education, and that's fine. But you don't have, it's not necessary. And I don't think people should be told it's necessary. I think it turns people off if they want to be an electrician, that if you tell them they have to go to school for forever.
7,000 and wow.
Plus union and overtime. Yeah, Faye. I mean, looking down, it's not, all that stuff isn't explained. How it could be useful and helpful going forward.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know that one. Did you know that one?
According to the farms, if they're correct, she may have stalked a pair of twin boys back in the day when the mom had to step in and threaten police.
Interesting.
He's doing them my way. Exactly, Faye. There's no remote working from home. You're either working or you're not. I've done very little. No, that's not true. I worked in a warehouse. I volunteered and did construction work twice. So it's work. It's not idiot work either. No attachment to the phone all night.
Yeah, I heard he was a magician too. I wonder, did he ever do any of that?
That was when he was first doxxed.
When he was first doxxed,
and people dragged him for his teeth because that was what first came up. You only saw him about this high.
Yeah.
And people railed him for that. So
yeah,
which I'm like, I don't agree with, but people are people. YouTube is YouTube.
Hello, wedding. Me too. After everything we've been through, I was positive. I'm still rooting for her. I want her to turn her life around. You know, I do. Because I don't wish her ill. I don't. I mean, she grates my nerves lately.
The farm says $4,000 in super chats over the last 4 days for her.
I just,
Natter doxed Dee Dee by mistake. But I thought she was doxed.
He had left he thought it was muted and it wasn't, I think.
Oh, no.
I believe that's what happened. If I watched it correctly.
It was bound to happen because...
Because
of the situation of who's involved. And I'm sure it would be an accident. But... Yeah, her address. Right. Her home address. Twin stalking. Favorite film, The Shining. I'm sensing a theme. You just got the notification, Lisa? Well, that stinks. Well, welcome. Just breezing today. How are you?
No way. Just breezing's here.
I hope you're doing well.
Yeah,
I know
too.
Things are not all they could. I hope you're okay. I hope the daughter's okay. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
We're hanging out for like another 10 minutes or so, maybe. We're just BSing. Booty Beauty came up, but, it's... anything goes. There are no accidents with the farms. Where's the pink wig? Reminds me of the cheese board and the Heaven's Gate cult. Can't stay long by. Oh, thank you. Remember when Chantal said what a good guy he was? She ruined it for herself. She'd come on one day and say, "You don't know what he's like when we're alone." And the next day she says, "When we were alone, he screamed at me for 7 hours." Well then, Well then, we do know what you do when you're alone, and you're, if you're tolerating it. Your favorite Cynthia was on TV last week. Okay, we have the one Cynthia comment.
Dun, oh, dun, we dun, do? Dun, 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 dun.
We have the one Cynthia question.
I'll let you handle. I'm still behind.
So Cynthia apparently was on television. She was on the Wendy Williams show.
Yes.
So I'm guessing Adam helped her coordinate that. And she was in some sort of contestant game win sort of thing.
Yeah, she had to they showed a picture of a celebrity who was like young, and she had to guess who it was. I think she was on for like a minute maybe or something.
It was Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
From E.T.
From E.T. days,
And she didn't know who it was.
Figure it out, no.
And she had her phones with her. I think she probably looked down and Adam texted her and she said.
Yeah, like at the last minute there, yeah. And I think she won $100 gift card to a shoe store.
Yeah. Exactly, yes.
Hope they have men's
You saw Claudia, yeah. I hope they have men's shoes.
Yeah.
Size 11.
Size 11.
Stilettos. How high would the heel have to be on a size 12 shoe? My God. It'd make her 6'5". Paper clips.
Paper clips!
I was writing the comment that she'll be putting up a mirror. Yeah. She's being all secretive about where she's going, and then that's where she's going.
I love
I'm
Drew
sorry
Barrymore.
to drag you guys through this. Adam is a person that works with Cynthia on her channel. I don't know exactly the nature of the relationship, but they collaborate and they have some content that they do together, which shows up on his channel and sometimes hers. Shoe Dazzle.
Shoe Dazzle, that was it, yeah. A shoe store where you pay $44.95 a month for membership. Oh, it's one of those types. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Her shaving her head was a temper tantrum. Well, you know what? You can't tell your hair follicles you changed your mind. You can put a wig on, but it's going to take her 1.5 years to grow that back out.
Yeah, right.
Her hair does grow sort of fast, even though it's thin. I remember watching her videos. I've been watching like 3 years, I guess. And What happened? It should be back on. Hold on.
Here we go. I'm back. Okay, people are back.
You're back. It's frozen. Grr.
Yeah.
There it is. We are.
Yeah, we're back.
We're back. Is Chantal calling?
Hold on, guys. We have to put you on hold. Yeah.
1 second.
10 minutes later, she comes back. What the heck?
Sorry, had to put
Sorry about that.
Had to put you on mute. We're taking some special friends to Montreal tonight. I can't tell you who.
We can't tell you. We're in an.
But his first name starts with Nad and ends with
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. But
that just annoys me when she does that too. When she alludes at things. Oh, she's the queen of that.
Yeah, she plays coy like it's a big mystery. She thinks her life's a mystery.
I know. Right?
I don't know, Jazzy.
Yeah, Jazzy. Maybe that was it. Oh,
could be. All right. So in wrapping that topic up, yes, we were aware.
Yeah.
I was aware that she did, and good for her. It's her goal to be famous for nothing. So it's happy for her that she's getting the exposure.
Yeah.
And you had the one Cynthia question, so congratulations. Yours.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I won't name names and then describe someone so clearly anyone knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then she falls back on her nitpicking in words. I didn't name who it was. I just said. The cocaine on his iPad at Deb's. I don't know. I don't believe. No one who does cocaine would leave that much without snorting it back up.
That's the only thing I was
Or at least
thinking.
Rubbing it on their gums.
Unless they were getting it ready to save for later, put it to. I don't know.
Why would you have your laptop open with coke on the back? You wouldn't. I thought it was like flour he got on from the counter or something.
I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
Besides, can you believe anything out of her mouth at this point? Her goal is to hurt and embarrass him. And if she's not married to the truth, she might say some things that are true, not true. She'll say, I thought it was this. I didn't say it was cocaine. I thought it was something.
He did say it was flour? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I can almost believe that because he was. Yeah.
I do. I don't doubt that he's on speed. But I still.
No.
But that, I think, was flour. Two true things.
Let's have a wig off. That'd be so awesome. We have a couple wigs here, Steve.
The other time that they were allegedly doing coke at the house, she found a much better surface, and the paraphernalia was right there.
Yeah.
So I think if he's an addicted person, I think he's found other places to do it than on top of that.
We are at the hour. Curse
yeah,
the
Harlow.
clock.
I didn't. Like I said, I don't doubt that he's doing, some form of drug, but I don't.
Oh yeah, no, I don't.
But I don't think that that was cocaine. I'm not saying there's no coke in his house. I'm just saying that
one
of
thing there,
that she thought was like, proof enough to put him in jail. Like, she's gonna fuck him up and get him in jail.
Tonight did go fast, Andy. My gosh, it certainly did.
Well, we had a good time. I had a good time. Where this is the time?
Where does it? Yeah, Carrie, definitely. That's how they met. That was their first night together, and it wasn't like, oh, let's just smoke a joint together. They did meth. Yeah, meth together, like among other things. Like,
if I took you out for a date,
that was a great first
and you
date.
offered me meth, I don't know how lonely or desperate I'd have to be to say
And then
sure.
it just, it all went downhill from that day. It's so, like, right before next week I'll put a picture up, like, Chantal last year, Chantal
Thanks,
this year.
Harlow. All right, well, thanks
okay,
folks
yeah,
for
we're
coming.
keeping you.
We're at the hour.
Bye, Mare.
Meth appetizers. Yeah, she's just wetting her palate.
Yeah.
All right, thank y'all for watching. We're at the hour. It was good having y'all here. We had
was.
about 150 folks in here.
Yeah, it was nice.
That's a nice full chaperones. That's about twice as many as last week, too.
Yeah.
So, thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for watching. This will go back up in like a half an hour or an hour.
Yeah.
And I'll put it back up so it'll be live. Thanks for being here. Please do hit the like button, your thumbs up on your way out. Please do subscribe and hit the notification bell. You'll have alerts when we have new videos and when we go live. You can follow us on Facebook, on Instagram. Our email address and contact info is listed below this as well, or will be. And thank you for watching, and Mark will catch up with you tomorrow,
Yes,
I believe.
I will. It's Mondays with Mark. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll see you tomorrow. And thank you, everybody, for stopping by. You really, ends the week and starts the week so nice.
It
so
does,
thank
it
you.
does.
Thank
All
you.
right, thank
We'll
you,
see you
guys.
next time. Bye.
Bye.